The heavens have parted, and the silence that has haunted your nights is finally being broken by a resonance that only your spirit can recognize. You are not here because of an algorithm. You are not here because of a sequence of digital data points or a coincidence of timing. You are here because the creator of the stars, the architect of your very breath, has issued a summons that has been tracking you across the deserts of your own exhaustion. This is an appointment orchestrated in the council chambers of the eternal. You have been handpicked. You have been signed with a purpose that is singular, terrifyingly beautiful, and entirely yours. There is a frequency in your soul that resonates with no other, a unique blueprint of destiny that has been hidden away, preserved by the Father, specifically for this hour. You are called, you are chosen, and the purpose that has been dormant within you is about to be ignited with a fire that no earthly circumstance can extinguish. I know the weight you have been carrying. I know the texture of the nights you have spent staring at the ceiling, wondering if the promise you heard years ago was merely a trick of your own ambition. You have been walking through a season of profound, crushing isolation. You have looked at your bank account and seen a drought that defies logic. You have looked at your relationships and seen them wither one by one, until the people you thought were your anchors became the very ones who drifted away when the storm hit. You have felt the exhaustion of being the strong one for everyone else, the one who carries the prayers of the family, the one who holds the vision when the walls are closing in, while you yourself are left with no one to pour into your own empty cup. You thought you were forgotten when your prayers seemed to hit the ceiling and bounce back. You thought you were abandoned when your hard work led to closed doors rather than the breakthroughs you were promised. You thought you were forgotten when your health began to fail under the pressure of trying to sustain a dream that seemed to be dying. You thought you were abandoned when the people you helped reach their own peaks stopped calling you altogether. You thought you were forgotten when you had to trade your comfort for the cold floor of a waiting room that felt more like a cage than a hallway to destiny. You thought you were abandoned when you realized that those closest to you were actually the source of your greatest spiritual drain, forcing you into a solitude you were not prepared for. But hear this truth. This was not a desert of punishment. This was a desert of consecration. In the wilderness, the things that were never meant to accompany you to your destination are stripped away. You have been undergoing a surgery of the soul. God has been removing the calluses of human validation from your heart. He has been breaking your addiction to being understood by people who do not have the capacity to carry your vision. You have been grieving the loss of versions of yourself that had to die so that the one chosen for this purpose could be born. It has been painful, it has been quiet, it has been slow, but it has been necessary. Type, "I am ready for my consecration to end," in the comments right now. By doing so, you are signaling to the spiritual realm that you have endured the test and are claiming your place of authority. Let us look at those who walked this path before you, for they are the witnesses to your current struggle. Consider Joseph cast into the pit, not because he was a failure, but because he was a king in training. He sat in the darkness of the Egyptian prison, long after his brothers betrayed him, long after his coat was stained with blood. He learned the rhythm of silence. He learned that his gift was not for his own advancement, but for the salvation of a nation. He had to be emptied of his pride and his reliance on his own perceived brilliance before he could be placed in the seat of power. You have been in your own pit, feeling the damp walls of delay, but you are being prepared for a seat that you could not have occupied had you been promoted too early. Consider David, running through the wilderness of En-Gedi, the anointing of a king upon his head, but the life of a fugitive in his hands. He was hunted, lonely, and betrayed by his own king. He hid in caves, his only companions the outcasts and the distressed. He had to learn to find his strength in God alone because he could not find it in the throne. He could not find it in the praise of the people, and he could not find it in the comfort of a palace. He had to become a man who could lead a kingdom by first learning how to command his own soul in the face of death. Your current fleeing, your current hiding, your current lack of recognition, this is Davidic training. Consider Ruth, gathering gleanings in the fields of Boaz after the total collapse of her former life. She endured the biting wind of widowhood, the ache of moving to a foreign land with nothing, and the crushing weight of having to prove herself in a space where she was an outsider. She did not know that every step she took in those dry fields was a step toward a redemption that would echo through history. She did not know that her faithfulness in the small, humiliating tasks was preparing her for a position of prominence. You are currently in your field, performing the tasks that feel beneath your calling, feeling the humiliation of a transition that has not yet blossomed. But the gleaning is over. The harvest is at hand. Consider Nehemiah, facing the mockery of Sanballat and Tobiah as he attempted to rebuild the walls of his people. He was ridiculed for his work. He was told he was wasting his time. He was told that even a fox running across his wall would break it down. He had to build with one hand and hold a weapon with the other. You have been building your dream while fighting the whispers of your own insecurity and the open insults of those who cannot see what you see. You have been told that your goals are impossible. You have been told that your season is over. But you are the architect of your own breakthrough. You are the one who refuses to come down from the wall. C.S. Lewis once observed that hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. This is the core of your current experience. You feel ordinary. You feel drained. You feel like a common vessel. But it is in the hardening, in the pressure of the forge, that you are being transformed into something capable of holding the weight of the promise. You were not built for a shallow life. You were not built for small impacts. You were built for this specific assignment, and the exhaustion you feel is simply the byproduct of the massive work happening beneath the surface of your life. The spiritual warfare you are experiencing is not an indication that you have taken a wrong turn. It is a confirmation that you are on the right path. The enemy does not bother to attack empty vessels. He does not waste his resources on those who are destined to remain stagnant. He attacks you because he sees the potential of your calling. He attacks you because he knows that if you break through to the other side, you will trigger a shift in your atmosphere that will liberate not only you, but those connected to your lineage. Your pain is the shadow cast by the immense light of your future. Type, "I am the chosen vessel for my breakthrough," to claim your authority and finalize this shift. You have been relying on human validation, waiting for someone to see your value, waiting for someone to open the door, waiting for someone to finally say, "I see your gift." But the Father is stripping that away because he wants to be your only source of worth. He is bringing you to a place of total dependence on him so that when the breakthrough comes, and it is coming with a sudden, violent velocity, you will know beyond any shadow of a doubt that it was not by your hand, nor by your cunning, but by his Spirit. Think of the suddenlies in the Bible, the sudden sound from heaven at Pentecost, the sudden shaking of the prison walls for Paul and Silas, the sudden parting of the Red Sea for the Israelites. Your life is entering a season of sudden acceleration. The doors that have been shut for years are not just going to open, they are going to be torn off their hinges. The financial drought is going to be replaced by an abundance that will confuse those who doubted you. The mental exhaustion is going to be replaced by a clarity of vision that will allow you to execute your purpose with surgical precision. The silence in your calling was not the absence of God. It was the presence of preparation. C.S. Lewis also wisely stated, "God whispers to us in our pleasures, speaks in our conscience, but shouts in our pains." His megaphone to rouse a deaf world. You have been hearing the shout. You have been listening to the urgency of your pain, and you have been letting it rouse the dormant parts of your spirit. You are no longer the same person you were at the beginning of this valley. Your skin is thicker. Your resolve is harder. Your discernment is sharper. You have been forged in the fire of delay, and you are now tempered steel, ready for the weight of the glory that is about to fall upon your life. This is the moment of your alignment. Everything you have lost, everything you have sacrificed, and every tear you have shed is being counted as capital in your divine bank. You are not starting over. You are starting from a place of experience that most people will never have. You are armed with the knowledge of what it means to survive the dark. You are armed with the knowledge of what it means to wait on God when there is no logical reason to hope. And that knowledge is exactly what will make you an effective leader, a powerful influence, and a light in the darkness for others who are still lost. You are coming into a time of divine restoration. What the locusts have eaten in your life, the wasted years, the stolen opportunities, the broken confidence, is being restored twofold. This is not a slow climb. This is an ascent. You will look back at this period of your life and see it not as a waste, but as the foundation upon which the skyscraper of your purpose was built. You needed the silence to hear the true voice of your calling. You needed the isolation to learn the intimacy of the Father's presence. You needed the pressure to develop the character that will keep you from self-destructing once you reach the summit. Do not look back at the desert. The desert is a graveyard for your old self. The promised land is not a place you are going to. It is a place you are creating through your obedience and your faith. Your calling is a mandate. It is a duty. It is the reason you were knit together in your mother's womb. You are the only one who can fill the space you have been assigned to. If you withdraw, if you give up, if you let the exhaustion convince you that the work is not worth the cost, a vital piece of the cosmic puzzle will be missing. You are essential. You are irreplaceable. You are a chosen one. Type, I accept my mandate and the glory that follows to finalize your submission to this new season. The shift has already begun. You are going to start noticing changes in the atmosphere around you. People who were once roadblocks will either be removed or will begin to facilitate your progress. Opportunities that you had to chase will begin to seek you out. You will find that you have a new sense of peace, a quiet confidence that is not shaken by the chaos of the world. This is the peace that passes understanding. This is the mark of the chosen. Hold fast to your vision. Write it down. Keep it in front of you. When the old feelings of doubt start to creep in, because they will, as the enemy tries one last time to pull you back into the shadows. Remember this, you have already survived the worst of the test. You have already walked through the fire and remained unburnt. You have already proven that you belong to the one who calls you by name. The restoration is coming with such intensity that you will have to pause to catch your breath. The relationships that were meant to be in your life will be brought to you with clarity. The resources you need to fulfill your purpose will be provided in ways that defy human explanation. You will find yourself in rooms you once thought were impossible to enter, standing among people you once thought were unreachable, because your spirit will carry a weight of authority that the world cannot ignore. You are being positioned. You are being consecrated. You are being sent. Do not fear the transition. Do not fight the shedding of your old life. Embrace the change, for it is the vehicle of your elevation. You have been the silent observer, the humble servant, the quiet sufferer, but now you are being moved into the role of the active builder, the bold leader, and the manifestation of God's power on this earth. This is not a temporary high. This is the inauguration of your true life. You are stepping into the fullness of your destiny, and the world is not prepared for what you are about to do. But you are ready. You have been trained for this. You have been called for this. You have been waiting for this, and the time is now. Take a deep breath. Release the tension of the years behind you. You are entering a new day, a day where the sun does not set on your progress. You are moving with the momentum of the heavens, and nothing that has been formed against you can stand in the path of your assignment. You are the chosen one. You are the vessel. You are the light, and the light is finally turning on. Type, my season of breakthrough is here, to seal this word over your life, and subscribe to this channel as an act of obedience to the path ahead. The path is clear. The doors are opening. You are home.